what is this show about? So, according to Asian Wiki, wow,
Our
and
Our
favorite.
best
our
friend.
favorite, our bestie.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, this show is about high school student named Unyul
Mhm.
who has
Who's
um
Pogi?
who is
Charot.
Pogi
Yeah.
and who has deaf parents and a brother, but
Mhm.
he has a gift for music.
Mhm.
So he is actually a model by day, but he plays the guitar so well at night. As in, may
A
banda
model
siya.
student. Sana model student yun.
Ano ba sabi ko?
Model.
Model lang.
Akala ko,
Model?
baka naman model talaga siya doon.
Pogi siya,
Matangkad
sorry.
siya.
Oo.
Pogi
Model siya sa
pwede
mga mata
naman.
natin.
Hindi ko
Oo.
na nabasa kasi I stopped at model. Kasi ang pogi
Oo.
niya
Oo.
di
Totoo
ba?
naman. Oo.
Hi,
Correct.
Ryan.
O, di
Royon?
ba?
Ano ba yung sabihin pangalan mo?
Ryoun.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Can we just
Ryan,
call
Kailan na
him
lang
Let's call him
Love?
Love!
Ryan na lang, Ryan.
Can we
So, si
call you
Ryan.
mine? Annyeong!
We know why you're here.
If you're like us,
K-pop obsessed and K-drama addicted.
Completely in love with all things Hallyu.
at naghahanap ka ng kausap at karamay,
One to Sarang is here for you.
Subscribe to our weekly conversations on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
and make sure to like our episodes and rate them.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and join our community of Hallyu lovers.
Kapag kasama kami, hindi ka nag-iisa.
Let's all share
The Hallyu love.
1, 2, Sarang!
Hey! Annyeong! I'm Trancy.
Hi, this is Pia.
Hi, this is Monica, and welcome to another episode of 1, 2, Sarang!
Woo! Hi guys.
Welcome.
How are you all?
Right? How have you guys been twinkling? Have you been twinkling lately? Any
Mhm.
sparks?
Yes.
Or have you been
Really?
watermeloning?
Or sugaring.
Sugaring. Nagpawakas ba kayo?
Sugaring.
Wow. It's another episode, guys, and I'm kind of excited because we are gonna be covering a drama. You guys
Wow,
realize it's been a
nakakamiss.
while?
Exactly.
It's been a
Well,
long
we've been
while.
doing a lot of K-pop stuff, which is fun. But
Mm.
finally, balik tayong drama, back to our roots.
Correct.
I know, I
Exactly.
love it so much.
So for today, for this episode, we are going to be talking about this drama that ended a week ago, as per recording.
Mhm.
And it is called Twinkling Watermelon.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch it? I hope you did. If not, ba't kayo nandito? De, okay lang.
Wow,
Makinig din kayo.
nangaaway.
Siyempre, baka kasi spoiler eh. Ayaw
Spoiler
naman namin
alert
yun.
na nga lang.
So, spoiler
Oo.
alert na. So, hindi nyo pa
Mm-mm.
napapanood, balik na
This
lang
is
kayo.
your sign to watch it.
Oo.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
oo.
right. Or if you want to listen to us because you miss our voices and like
Wow.
you
Parang
want to
hindi tayo
know.
every week
Kasama.
nandito, di ba?
Oo nga eh. Sawa na ba kayo guys? Di naman. Wag, come back.
Mahal nyo kami.
Oo.
Wow.
Pwede naman kasi
Nagdidikta.
nakikinig sila dahil gusto nilang malaman kung papanoorin ba nila or not. So,
Correct.
tama
Mhm.
naman.
diba? So,
Mm.
hopefully we can help them decide, help you guys decide if you do want to watch it or not. So, for this episode, for Twinkling Watermelon, I want to ask all of us how we reacted to the show. Because it seems like iba-ibang ma-reaction ng mga tao, at least from this group Iba-iba yung mga
Ooh.
reaction natin kung paano natin tinanggap tong show na to, which is
Mm.
great. I think that's a telling sign that this drama can be for everyone, diba?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be talking about that, and I want to ask about the ending because upon snooping sa Twitterverse,
Mm.
seems like there were some people who were not happy with the ending, but some were super happy with the
Really?
ending.
Mm,
So
interesting.
I want to know your take on the ending.
Okay.
And finally, because of the premise of this show, I am going to be asking a time travel question.
I love it.
So, abangan. That's kind of fun,
Okay.
diba? Before everything, drama recap, Twinkling Watermelon. Summary, ay hindi, sige, summary.
Okay.
What is this about? So, this show is quite precious. Precious?
Lara
I love it.
Kigaman.
It's
Hindi lang
quite-
kaka Miss Universe
Universe.
lang.
Ay,
Yes.
tama. Congrats,
On point.
Nicaragua. Diba?
Ang ganda niya.
Yeah.
Grabe.
Wow.
But also congrats din to our very own Michelle D.
Of course.
Oo.
You
of
did
course.
well.
Oo.
really,
she's
really
so
well.
hot.
And like she is so hot, and I love her short hair. Like
Yeah,
I
she's
know.
such
I
a
love the look.
standout.
I
Super,
think
no?
kayo yung peg niya nung nagpagupit siya.
Ah,
I
ganun ba? Oy,
know. I think.
thanks. Hindi nanay
Inspired.
niya, no?
Hindi, kayo.
Sige. Oo, nanay.
And your
Oh.
long-leggeds.
Baka
Yes.
nanonood din siya ng Twinkling Watermelon. Ode to her
malay
mother.
natin.
O,
Correct.
diba?
Oh.
Okay, so recap. What is this show about? So, according to Asian Wiki, wow.
Our
And
favorite.
Our best friend.
our favorite, our
Correct.
bestie.
Yeah.
So, this show is about high school student named Ungyul
Mhm.
who has
Who's Pogi.
who is
Charot.
Pogi
Yeah.
and who has deaf parents and a brother, but
Mhm.
he has a gift for music.
Mhm.
So he is actually a model by day, but he plays the guitar so well at night. As in may
Ang
banda
model
siya.
student. Sana model student yun.
Ano ba sabi ko?
Model.
Model.
Akala
Model?
Baka naman model talaga siya doon.
Pogi siya,
Matangkad
sorry.
Oo.
Pogi
Model siya sa
Pwede
mga mata
naman.
natin.
Hindi ko
Oo.
na nabasa kasi I stopped at model. Kasi ang pogi
Oo.
niya eh,
Oo.
di ba?
Oo naman. Oo,
Hi,
correct.
Ryan.
O, diba?
Royon? Paano ba sabihin
Roy,
pangalan
Roy,
mo?
Ryoun.
Oo.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Can we just
Ryan,
call
Kailan
him
Let's call him
Love?
Love!
Ryan na lang, Ryan.
Can we
So, si
call you
Ryan.
mine? Ganyan.
Oh, oy, back to the synopsis. So, ayun nga, ano siya, he has deaf parents and a brother, and he's a really, really great student. Pero, meron siyang secret identity. He's actually a fantastic guitarist. And
Mhm.
he has a band. And
Yeah.
then, they do like some gigs at night. Something happened though. Kasi, the reason why he was a model student, kasi parang medyo, kumbaga dahil siya yung coda. Coda is
Mhm.
meaning he's the only person within the family who can hear normally.
Coda or child of deaf adults.
Yes,
Oh ba?
that's correct. Model student siya kasi parang kumbaga siya yung champion ng family niya. Kasi parang to the eyes of his parents, especially his dad, parang siya yung future, yung hope ng family nila. So parang medyo pressured, on the pressured side to do well, to excel, so that he can really help the family out. Not just in academics, but also in life. Kasi nga, nagkaroon talaga siya ng responsibility to be the communicator in the family.
Yeah.
Since, yun nga,
Correct.
lacking sila,
Mhm.
being deaf and all. It became an issue. I guess there came a point na the pressure got to him, and there was like a questioning of whether he should pursue his passion or his responsibility, which is
Yeah.
hard. I think we all go through that, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Hard
Oh, wow.
right.
Family managers?
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh.
Yes.
Ang laki ng
Ayan
yes
na.
na yun, ah.
Ayan, mga family managers unite.
Uh-huh.
May
Uh-huh.
support group po kami. Nagmi-meeting po
Mm.
kami.
Mhm. Please
Correct.
contact Sam Kison.
Ang aming
President.
presidente at founder.
Oo. So, ayun nga, nagka-dilemma, and then basically, question niya kung paano to? Like, paano ko maintindihan ng magulang ko na gusto ko tong music, love ko to,
Ano,
love,
naiiyak
it's
ako.
my
Wow.
passion.
Mm.
And then, something mysterious happens. Like, one night, nung hindi niya na alam kung anong gagawin niya, may biglang music instrument store na lumabas out of nowhere. And somehow that store with the owner made him travel back in time. And then nagkaroon pa ng isa pang sub-story na basically may isa pang girl who also traveled back in time. Si Choi Sekyung, who happens to be the crush of his dad. As a young dad. The young dad. Huh? Ang hirap naman. Ni Hayi Chan, the
Oo.
dad. Her life story naman, because meron din siyang relationship things going on with her mom. And then somehow, finally, they managed to figure out that they're both from 2023. And they team up to make sure that their parents' story goes back on track. Para,
Mhm.
yun nga, para walang mangyari sa 2023. Like, nothing will change. So, ayun ang watermelon sugar. Did I explain it well? Madami pang iba eh. Kasi syempre may mga
Yeah.
friendship angle.
Correct. Oo.
True.
I think they will just
understanding
find
the
out.
family.
Kung hindi pa nila
Yeah.
napapanood, you will find out about all the intricacies of this
Correct.
show. At kung napanood nyo na, alam nyo na. Diba? At
Tama.
join us for this
Oo.
exciting day
Correct.
tackling this show.
Correct. So, joining the cast of this really, really cute and endearing show is headed by Ryan, si Rio Un, who plays Hag Un-gyol. We've seen him before. This isn't like his first time to go through to be
Mm.
part of a
We've
time
watched something
travel.
nakasali siya.
Ako, I haven't. This is
I
the first
haven't,
time.
but I think you have because he was in
Which one?
18 again.
I
He
haven't.
was in 18 again.
Yes. So, nakapag
Oh, he
time
was the
travel
ano.
na siya. He was the son.
He was the son.
Yes, he's the
Oh my
son.
God!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Crush ko na siya nun.
Aww.
So, nag-time travel
So,
tayo
pogi nga
back to
siya.
18 again when you saw it.
Correct.
Na-realize mo, na-crush mo siya nun.
Hi.
Ayun. O,
Mine.
diba?
Mine! Okay.
So, medyo ano na pala siya. Batikang time travel drama kind of
Correct.
person.
Oo.
O, diba? Si Choi Yun-wook naman, he plays Hai-chan. He was our favorite in
Favorite.
25,
I love him
21.
so much.
Yes.
Can you just...
And, oh yeah, go.
Sorry, can you just share? Meron siyang parang very strong Yeonjun energy. As in, when
Yeonjun?
I can see
Oo,
that.
As in, when I see him act, parang nakikita ko si Yeonjun pag tinutopak siya.
Gets.
Yeonjun
I can
of
see
TXT.
that. Yes,
Oo.
I
Sa
can
mga
see
hindi
that.
nakakailam.
We've also seen him in Rocket Boys.
Yes.
He's also very,
Yes.
very charming there. For our ladies, we have Sol Ina, our very, very, very favorite.
Yeah.
We've
We
seen
love
her in Business
I
Proposal,
love her
Mr.
so
Queen,
much.
Sejong's bestie.
Record of
Yeah.
Youth. So, yes, that's right.
And
So,
girl crush.
super
Sobra.
girl
Super
crush.
girl
If you guys
crush.
haven't like explored her
Oh
Instagram,
my God.
she skates. She's just so cool. Like she's
Yeah.
super my girl
Yeah.
crush.
Nag-I
And
live
so
alone din
pretty.
siya. But you know,
Ooh.
I just wanna say dito tungkol kay Ina na parang, oh my God, yung face niya, I mean, outside of this, because Business Proposal nga and the other things, she looks her age, which is, she's what, late 20s or something.
Yeah.
Pero
Mhm.
dito, nung pina-youth siya, convinced ako na high school student siya. Grabe yung face
Correct.
niya. Ang galing ng pagkakagawa. And, syempre, sa actingan din. Pero, wow, this girl, she's so beautiful.
She's so
Wala nang-
beautiful.
Is so
As in,
charming.
Grabe.
and so naturally beautiful.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Parang ganda.
Super. And our other beautiful young lady, wow, napakananay naman.
Yeah.
Who plays Yun Shu nga, the mom, the young mom of Ungol nga, is played by Shin Un-soo, who I kept on calling as the mini IU the entire
Oh,
time
girl.
I was
Ako ang tawag
watching.
ko sa kanya is the other
Ah.
Jisoo.
Oh, pwede rin. But yeah, super charming, very, very cute lady. And just today, I saw pala na, hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero parang there was this music show na she was singing, tapos may lumabas na Mingyu. Nag-duet siya
Ha?
with Mingyu.
Talaga?
I-link ko sa, isisend ko sa inyo yung link.
Alam
So,
mo,
hindi ko alam
grabe.
kung paano yun.
Ay,
Pero
si
may
Irene
ganon.
yun.
Bumabalik sa atin
Oh
talaga ang
my
17
God.
sa lahat ng ginagawa
Oo.
natin.
Actually, yung buong theme nga nito, it's about thanking the God of music.
Correct! Totoo!
Tama.
Yun yung
O,
iniisip ko
diba?
kanina sa synopsis
Oo.
eh. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Oh, ayun. This show was directed by Kim Chol-kyu. His last show was his last show was Celebrity. And then the writer
siya
of
rin
this,
yun.
ginawa niya yung Celebrity. Tapos, ang ating writer naman is named Jin Soo-won, who did
Mm.
Chicago Writer.
Oh, I don't know
Typewriter,
that.
sorry.
Ah.
I didn't get to watch
Musical
that
din ba
yet.
yun?
I don't
No,
know.
but it's a super
Charot.
popular K-drama na
is.
madami talagang nag-reco, but I can't get
Oh.
into it.
Okay.
Yet. Ako rin, hindi ko pa siya
Where can we
nasisimulan
see
din.
it?
I tried it,
Chicago.
pero dati nasa Netflix siya eh.
Ah, okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure if it's still there, pero I tried watching it, pero hindi ko talaga masakyan. But this one's really
Really?
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, ayun, yun yung ating cast. Going to our first question. What was Twinkling Watermelon for you guys? I really want to know. What made you go, wow, I like this show a lot? I assume kasi you all like the show, right?
Yes! I loved it so
Yes.
much.
Trency, do
Ay,
you want to
ayan.
start?
Simulan natin. Ako kasi, ang napansin ko sa theme ng K-drama ko this year, and na-realize ko lang siya when I saw the show, is about parents and relationships of children to their parents. And kaya feeling ko sobrang nag-latch on din ako sa show. Aside from the fact that it's such a great show, it was so beautifully mounted for me. Like, the writing is just so amazing. Like, how yung interweaving of the past and present, like, ang ganda lang nung pagkakagawa and ang ganda pagkakagawa din. Pagkakasulat at pagpapakita nila on screen. It's just reflective of my own current journey of understanding my parents. Kaya sobrang talagang nung nag-time travel na siya, and then I realized na it's really about trying to understand your parents outside of them being your mom and dad. Because pag namulat kasi tayo sa mundo, 'di ba? Pag nakilala natin sila, mom and dad na natin sila automatically.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yun. And like at their age, of course, you don't care what they did outside of that. Alam mo yun, outside of
True.
the life that you know they lived as your mom and
Yes.
dad. But you don't ask. Maybe they tell kwento. They tell kwento?
Pinagsasabi mo.
Hindi ko alam. maybe pag sorry, sa mga listeners namin, medyo hinihika po rin ako ngayon. I think it's Mod's fault. Char.
I'm so sorry.
Nakakahawa palang hiko.
Oh, sorry. So, oo nga eh. I think lahat nakakahawa na ngayon. Kahit dilulu. Char.
Correct.
So, sorry na lang pag bigla ko umubo. Sabihin ko na. Para mabuwasan din si Pia ng editing. Aaminin ko na, uubuhin po ako today. Yun.
Okay.
Ayan. Ayun, so, yung nag-time travel na siya, and then, I realized na parang, yung bulk talaga of what the show's theme is like understanding your parents beyond kung ano yung kakakilala mo sa kanila. Literally, that's the show for
Mhm.
me. Parang your parents are just the product of their upbringing. But the question is, what is their upbringing? And I don't think parang they can tell you, but it is up to you to also know and to also
Mhm.
understand and to also search and be curious about it. Because you will never, I mean, they can
Yeah.
tell you, but if you refuse to listen, if you refuse to understand, you will not try. Hindi ka engaged to know.
Yeah.
Ayun. And I think, yun yung draw talaga sa akin for me. Yun yung nakikita kong core nung show for me. And that,
Oh.
in understanding who your parents are, parang, you also parang have a better relationship with them. Because you understand them. Plus factor na rin na parang the cast is just so great. Alam mo yun, I just
Yes.
love them. They're so adorable and they're such great actors. And also, I mean, ito, added na to. Pero ang gaganda at popogi lang nilang lahat talaga.
Correct.
Diba? Parang freshness.
Si Ryan
Parang ganun.
talaga. Ryan
That's
talaga.
so true.
Parang lahat
Lagi
talaga
ako
sila.
natatameme sa kanya. Ang pogi-pogi niya.
Sobra.
Isa pang draw for me. Kasi parang, ang saya lang din ng relationship ni Hee-chan, tsaka ni Eun-gyul.
Eun-gyul.
Ganda ng chemistry kasi din ng dalawang actors
Correct.
na yun, si Yoon-wook, tsaka si
Yeah.
Ryan. Nakakatuwa sila. May isang moment nun, yung parang, yung nag-aaway sila para pumasok dun sa bago nilang studio. So, pag nagbabanter silang gano'n, yung parang
Oo.
alam mong improv lang. Tapos
Correct.
parang
Oo,
alam mong
oo.
they have like a good relationship outside of the show. Din.
Yeah.
It's just so much fun. And you know when
Yeah.
people are having fun, you can really feel it.
That's
Exactly.
true. That's true.
You could feel the friendship within the cast din talaga.
Exactly.
And that
Oo.
makes it more enjoyable to us kasi ma-feel mo talaga siya.
Oh,
Diba?
kasi it feels
Oo.
authentic eh. Gets?
Exactly.
Correct.
It's not acting. It feels like it's not acting anymore.
Oo.
Correct.
And I feel like yun yung whole point din ng show. Parang like, friendship,
Yeah.
parang like, alam mo yun, all these like fun feels, alam mo yun. And I think parang it's just like in this nice, tightly made package na parang, in my opinion, parang walang tapon.
Yung sa akin, bilang nabanggit mo si Yoon-wook tsaka yung
Mm.
nila ni Ryan. Pero sa akin kasi, yung pinaka-draw nito din talaga, nung stinart ko siyang panoorin, actually, medyo naiinis ako kasi kakagaling ko lang sa A Time Called You. Tapos yung isa pa?
Correct.
Yung isa pa, yung girl na gusto natin sa Mr. Queen. What was her name?
See You in My
Oo.
19th Life.
See You in My 19th Life.
See You in My 19th Life. And I was like, ayoko na ng time travel. As in, yun talaga yung first na reaction ko dito. Parang, but kasi, ito si Choi Yun-wook talaga. Actually, siya yung pinaka-hook ko dito. Because, iba talaga yung charm niya on screen. You
Yes.
want to know what's gonna happen.
True.
And I was thinking about it, like, actually, isang character lang laging ginagawa niya. Laging ganito, yung pasaway,
Correct.
pero may
actually.
pangarap.
Correct.
Oo.
Yung ganon. Pero gagawin ko yung pangarap ko. Kahit
Correct.
napatapon ako, mabait akong tao at
Correct.
gagawin ko yung ipupursue ko yung passion ko. Yung
Correct.
ganon.
Oo.
Parang yun at yun naman lagi eh. Pero kasi even if we've seen him do the same role in different iterations, there's something so charming about how he delivers everything
Yeah.
na talagang nahook ako, na gusto ko talagang malaman yung journey niya. So
Mhm.
parang siya talaga yung pinaka naging hook para sa akin. And
Mm.
at first kasi hindi mo pa gets nung first time nating nakita yung version nila ng Baskin Robbins, 'di ba? Hindi pa natin alam na nasa,
Nakakatawa
'di ba, meron
yun.
silang ganon. Yung parang hindi pa natin gets nung time na yun na nasa
Parang Bob and
1995
Rabbits.
pala siya.
Correct,
Oo,
correct.
'di ba? Ano ba
Bob and
pangalan
Rabbits
nun?
or something.
Hindi, wait, teka. Hinanap ko yun. Anyway, go.
Parang nung time na ni-reveal yun, hindi pa natin alam na nasa 1995 siya.
Correct.
Tapos nandun din si Ina na parang
Correct.
alam natin na girlfriend nung kapatid ni Ro yun.
Correct.
Diba? Parang
Oo.
so hindi,
May
parang hindi pa siya
situationship
clear.
Mm.
Correct. And then, all of a sudden, nung naging time travel, parang napikon ako na ayoko na ng time travel. Pero
Oo.
hindi. Sobrang sinakyan ko because of them. And the cast, yun nga, they're so charming. Kaya para sa akin, what this show is about is really youth. As in, yun talaga yung
Yeah.
feel na feel ko. As in, nalakas maka-youth every time I watch it. Because, again, bumabalik na naman sa 25, 21.
Mm.
Capturing that part of your life where you don't care. You just want to pursue whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Kung gusto mong magbanda dahil may babae na crush mo,
Correct.
go! And buong araw mo, yun lang yung iniisip mo. And it's fine.
Correct.
Because that's the only time you could actually do that.
Yeah.
As in, tas natatawa pa ako kasi 'di ba yung parang sa journey din ni Choi Sek-yung na parang, yung totoong tatay pala niya, na doktor, nasa banda din dati.
Oo.
Tapos parang ako, I was like, oh,
Correct.
Han, don't you know the 90s?
Yeah.
Everybody had a band
Oh,
in the
oh
90s.
my God. I was actually gonna ask
Literally.
that. Like, nagbanda-banda din ba kayo?
I was in a band.
Yung
Oh
mga
my
kuya ko,
God!
ako hindi.
I didn't know how to play a guitar. That band lasted a
mo sa
day.
band?
Oh my
Banda.
God!
Wala, parang
Alam mo.
pinanay, sabi ikaw magigitara ka, Trency.
Oh
Sige,
my
game.
God!
Tapos parang hindi mo na iniisip na marunong, hindi ako marunong maggitara, pero natanggapin ko responsibility na maging guitarist.
Girl!
Parang si ano lang, parang si Hichan lang.
Di
Hindi
ba?
naman siya mag-guitar.
Hindi siya
Pero
marunong.
game.
Super!
O go!
Oh my God!
Di ba? Ako rin, my brothers had a band. Every other boy had a band. Ikaw rin ba, Mon? May banda?
Oh yes! As in, oh my God. Kasi like, musically gifted ng aking barkada. Wow! Tapos ako, kunwari lang, dahil nag-guitar lessons ako one time. Sabi ko, yeah, sure, I can play. Super na-assign ako to bass guitar na never pa ako nagkaroon ng bass guitar.
Oh my
Pero nilagay ko
gosh.
siya sa Christmas list
Oo.
ko. Na gusto ko magka-bass guitar para maging part ako ng banda. At may pangalan na kami. Ang pangalan namin ay Band-Aid. Ganon kami
Grabe.
ka.
Idea mo yun, no?
O hindi naman. Pero pare-pareho kami
Band-Aid.
mag-isip ng barkada ko.
Ah.
Gets mo lang kung
Oo.
bakit ko sila friends, di ba?
Oo. Tama.
But we never performed. We never performed. We never even rehearsed. We just knew kasi one of them is a really good piano player. One of us sings. Yung isa, a violinist and all that. Para it was always one of those written dreams, I guess.
Yeah.
Although some of us became part of a band talaga. Kasi parang there was a time in high school na naghiwalay kasi kami ng class eh. Tapos yung class nila, parang basta nagsama-sama sila yung drummer, violinist, singer, guitarist. Tapos they formed a band with their classmates. So,
Wow.
naging na lang ako, fan.
I love it. I mean, up to now, we're still huge fans.
Yeah.
Charot.
I know, diba?
But yeah, it's about youth, pursuing your passions, and just going for it. And when else would you do that but during that time? That's why I
Yeah.
love it so
Correct.
much.
Mm.
Ayun. So
Correct.
that's for me.
That was also my hook, actually. Yung paggawa nga ng band. Kasi
Mm.
sobrang tawang-tawa ko, lalo na kasi parang with the story, it started with Ungyol learning the guitar from a music instrument store owner also.
Yes.
Tapos, ang hook niya is napakinggan niya yung Tears in Heaven
Correct.
ni
I
Eric
love
Clapton.
it.
I
Na
know.
sobrang ako talaga, okay, I'm seated. Because you know how back then, there was Well, I think naman Tears in Heaven was one of those that parang everyone who wanted to form a band knew how to play it. But I
Yes.
think in my school, at least, it was what's it called that? The song that everyone knew how to play. More than words.
More
Oh
than
my God.
words.
Say that I
I hate
love
that
you.
song
Diba?
so much.
You do? Oh my God. But diba, parang everyone who wanted to, who said na parang, oh, I can play the guitar and like, I can be
Ting,
part of a
ting,
band.
ting, ting.
They
Oh, yun
super,
yung version
they
ko ng
super know
guitarist.
more than words,
Yeah.
'di ba? So tuwang-tuwa ako doon. Oh, by the way, yung ano pala, yung Baskin Robbins nila is Best in Rabbits.
Ayun, Best in
So,
Rabbits. I love it.
sobrang
Ako
tawang-tawa din ako.
sobra. As
Oh
in,
my God.
Best in Rabbits.
Anyway, back to my hook. Yes, doon ako sa youth talaga nag-latch onto. Like, and then there was also that line that Yi Chan said na parang he wanted to, something like, he wanted to twinkle at that time. Because
Yo.
yun na yung time niya eh. Parang,
Mm-mm.
as a high school student, I guess, parang he knew na parang, syempre, after that time, the responsibilities are gonna come.
Mm.
So he
Yeah.
kind of has to be more serious with life.
Mm.
Tas may mga baon pa kasi siyang situation kasi pinalaki siya ng grandmother niya. So kumbaga, kaya ayaw niya mag-college. Gusto niya diretso ng work kasi gets. Gusto
Oo.
niyang dumiretso na
Support
sa
na.
supporting his grandmother and
Mm.
all that. So he really wanted to make sure that he wanted to twinkle at that time because it felt like it was his last chance.
Yeah.
And I thought that made me reflect din. Parang hindi ko alam kung yun din yung inisip ko. Parang, well, I guess, syempre, lucky enough na hindi ko kailangang isipin na, kailangan ko kasing tumulong sa pamilya ko,
Mm.
ganun. So parang, it really felt like, from teens to up to, like, early 20s, late 20s, it felt like, I can do whatever I want. Parang
Yeah.
medyo,
Yeah.
elongated yung period na yon. But it really made me reflect too. Kasi parang, the time to shine concept. Parang just that feeling of being able to do whatever you want. I kind of miss it.
Mhm.
I mean, I know we can still do that too. Pero may mga attachments na kasi. So, alam mo yon, parang medyo, syempre as you grow older, parang medyo may limitations na rin to how much do whatever you want, quote unquote, you can do, right?
Mm.
But yeah, that line lang struck to me kasi it made me reflect. And the nostalgia, like for sure, like the guitar talaga, like
Yes.
the songs that they were playing Deep Purple. Like tawang-tawa din ako, 'di ba? Parang when that was like the first
Mm.
song that he wanted to play, yung ten ten ten
Ah,
ten
ten,
ten.
Isa pa yan sa mga classic. Alam ng
Diba?
lahat. Nagigitara ng
Exactly.
90s yan.
Natawa-tawa ako kasi naalala ko talaga may time, yung pinsan ko, as in talagang gusto niyang mag-form ng banda and like he kept on begging and begging my tito
Mm.
to give him an electric guitar. That's finally nag-fold na yung tito ko. Binigyan
Oo.
niya siya ng electric guitar. Tapos one time, parang, di ko alam kung Christmas pa yon or something. Yung mga, oh, sige nga, perform nga. Parang ganun.
Oo.
Parang yun ata yung pinerform niya. Tapos yun lang. Parang
Yung
ganun.
and, yun lang.
Of
Diba? Parang
course.
tawang-tawa ako na parang nakakatuwa na may mga burst of things like that that made me recall my youth too.
Yes.
And not to mention, I don't know, but this show is so like, I mean, this, for example, the name of the store is called Viva La Vida, and I'm like,
Correct.
that's me.
Yeah.
I mean, I based my Instagram, Twitter handle from Viva La Vida. I used that because I was really, really in love with that song by Coldplay.
Mm.
And Coldplay based it on Viva La Vida of Frida Kahlo.
Yun
Her
talaga yung
still
basis
painting.
nila.
Her still painting na watermelons. Na hindi ko pala tatanong, no? Kasi parang isa yun sa mga una kong tinanong, like, at least in the first few episodes. Bakit watermelon yung title? And I think you tweeted something about this, Chancy. Ano ba pala yun?
Kasi super interesting din siya for me. And like, the first few episodes, parang makikita mo na intentional talaga yung pagiging Twinkling Watermelon niya as a title. So, nag-research ako. So, parang, ang dating kasi it's in 2 parts, diba? So, like, I mean, we obviously know from the show na ang laki din talaga ng influence nung kay Frida Kahlo's painting, care of Chunga ba? Tama ba?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Care of Chunga's character. But at the same time, if you look at it from like a more Korean cultural background, there's this saying that goes, "Subak got halki." It means licking the surface of a watermelon. It's actually a proverb. And it says, I'm just going to read it. It would be equivalent to the English phrase to scratch the surface. By only licking the surface, you'll never taste the sweet inside part and truly experience the watermelon. This proverb means to do something in a superficial way or to examine only the superficial aspect. Parang kumbaga, in a way, I feel for me na it's saying like you have to go deep. I mean, I think I see it more from my own experience, as I mentioned earlier na parang in relation to the parents na we only know who they
The
are on the surface.
surface.
So you kinda, and not just them too, but also yung characters ng mga kids. Like, who's the model? Not the model student. The model student siya, alam mo yun yung surface niya. But on the inside, he is an artist, he's a musician, alam mo yun. And yung ibang characters din, like si Yi-chan, alam mo yun, parang on the surface, he's just this
Rowdy boy.
rowdy boy, alam mo yun, but like, to the people closest to him, he's actually this very, very sweet and endearing and very thoughtful person who actually, for most people, they would think na parang, walang future yan. Pero,
Yeah.
alam mo yun, he can actually
Yeah.
do so much. Alam mo yun,
Correct.
parang, I mean, yun yung nakatouch for me. Na parang, ay, may mga ganun pala silang metaphor na parang tinatouch on. And it's a
Mm-mm.
watermelon. And,
Yeah.
ang ganda lang.
It's cute too, because like something about watermelons reminds you of,
Mm.
especially in Korea, watermelon, if it's in season, it means it's
Yeah.
summer. And like, there's something about this show, kasi syempre may friendship angle. Like, they form a band, tas may girls involved, and then they
Mm.
have all these adventures, forming a band. They go camping, or basta nag-retreat sila to like,
Write
be
a
able to
song.
write a song and all
Mm.
that. Parang, tas they were by the beach. Parang napaka-summer feels,
Yeah.
Correct.
TGIF nga ang description ko
Mm.
kanina. It really felt like, syempre summer, especially when you're young, it's all
Yeah.
carefree moments.
Correct.
So I thought it was perfect that it was watermelon that they
Mm.
were, using as a visual.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually yun din yung sabihin ko eh. Kasi pag sabihin mong summer, youth siya eh. Kasi kapag tumatanda ka na, wala ka ng konsepto ng summer.
Wala na
Totoo.
talaga, girl.
Break.
Nakakairita.
Diba? Wala namang
Correct.
bakasyon eh. Alam
Correct.
mo yun?
Tuloy-tuloy
Parang-
ang laban. Rain or shine.
Diba? Pero
Correct.
kapag nasa school ka, break yun, mag-enjoy ka. Ganun siya.
Correct. Tama.
Parang, yun nga, parang, and it's also very fresh. Alam mo yun?
True,
And you
true.
can just watch them and you can see
Kasing
all
fresh
this.
ng mga mukha nila.
Diba? Fresh yung mga mukha nila. Alam mo,
Isoli
juicy
na.
pa juicy pa yung mga mukha nila. Hindi pa siya
Correct.
bumabagsak. Like,
Cute, cute.
Hi, Olthera! Ross!
Ang galing din na I like that they inserted mga Frida Kahlo stuff. So, kasi yung
Mm.
story ni Chunga, she's deaf, but she's also an artist. Kasi nga, parang that was her only way of communicating even to herself, I
Yeah.
guess. Kasi nga,
Yeah.
tinigil siyang to be able to speak to the world eh. So talagang she really
Yeah.
resorted to her art. And I love that they put in a lot of like that specific artwork of Frida Kahlo nga. Because like, ang story nun, like, that was, I think, one of the last paintings that she ever did before she died.
Yeah. Mm.
So that was, and like, and you know naman the story of Frida Kahlo, ang dami niyang pinagdaanan, di ba? Parang ang dami niyang
Mm.
sakit, she's heartbroken, basta ang dami niyang
Struggles.
struggle in life. But that painting was so striking kasi parang it was her way of saying goodbye,
Mm.
pero hindi siya resentment to the life that she had. Parang sinelebrate, it's as if it felt like she still celebrated na despite the hardcover of the watermelon, the juicy bits, the juicy part, the ripe
Flesh of the fruit.
flesh of the na pwedeng kainin, all that. Sweet, I guessing, kasi napakapula nung painting niya. Parang celebrated pa rin that she still had a very, very fruitful life. Going back to what you were saying kanina, earlier, Trency, I super loved what you said na parang about parents
Mm.
na you don't know them as people. You only know them as parents.
Alam mo yun, I think it all begins with empathy and
Mhm.
curiosity. Alam mo yun, for you to be able to like try to understand a person and think na understanding that person would be better for everyone. Because people go the easy route all the time.
Yeah.
Ayun yung ginawa
Correct.
ni ano eh, ni Eungyul eh. Alam mo yun, instead of sabihin na lang niya sa mga magulang niya na gusto niya
Rockstar.
maging rockstar, alam mo, gusto niya maging musician, parang the easy route for him at that time was to just hide it.
But isn't
Kasi,
it so crazy that he didn't
mm,
know that his dad used to hear? Like, isn't
yun
that an
nga.
important thing that the dad should have shared with him somewhere
Exactly.
along the
I
way?
question that
Wala
Yun nga
lang.
din
too.
eh. Mm-mm.
Parang big deal yun eh. Na parang,
Correct.
anak, hindi ako ganito ever since. 'Di ba?
Super.
Parang
Oo
how
nga
can you
And
eh.
leave
even
that part out?
actually, and even the older brother, he also found out by accident lang din. So parang
Oo,
it's as
through the
if
Correct.
friend. Through
so, oo,
Maju.
so it's as if
Through Maju.
oo. So it's
Si
as
Lee
if
Suman.
ano,
Charot. Yun,
actually,
anyway.
question ko nga yun, ba't nga hindi sinabi sa kanya yun?
Diba? It's so odd. But anyway, for
Mm.
story's sake, sige, panindigan natin yan.
Actually,
Oo.
yeah. I mean, admittedly, there were a few things din na sobrang dami kong question na parang bakit kailangan
Mm.
ganito and all that. Pero parang hindi ko na siya masyadong pinapansin. Like, it didn't feel like, I mean, it's the kind of drama naman na you kind of take it as it is and you don't need
Yeah.
to question.
Exactly.
Alam mo yun?
Correct.
Oo.
I really like that angle then of the deaf situation. That was pretty stunning. Medyo naiyak ako lalo na in the first parts kasi yung first parang pinakita yung how they were growing up as a coda nga si Eungyul.
Yeah.
Yung isang eksena yung muntikan na silang maaksidente kasi hindi nila
Yeah.
naririnig na something was happening. Alam mo yon. And buti na lang they did at the last minute tas hindi sila nabagsakan nung mga tubo na yon.
Yeah.
Parang that really stunned me. Like that really woke me up too na parang my God, these things that they experience, I mean, gets parang because they're not able to hear, like it's really a difficult life. Like so it made me like really appreciate people like that na parang they're able to still they found a way pa rin to live. I saw that a lot too in the brother. Like, super na-appreciate ko how they made his character na kasi super Instagram savvy niya na, alam mo yun,
Correct.
Yeah.
ano
And
siya,
self-sufficient.
influencer and all that.
Yeah.
So, it really felt like hindi siya bothered by his situation. Alam mo yun. He's still living as is. And I think that's great. And I think that's
Dami
what
pang girlfriend.
Oo, di ba?
Correct.
Well, pogi naman kasi siya eh.
Oo.
He's
Kamukha
actually
si
part of
Bomgyu.
yes, pwede. And he's part of a boy band, Golden Child.
Oh, he's with
Golden Child pala siya.
Golden Child siya.
Okay.
Yeah. His name is Bong Jae-yoon. So, ayun.
But in connection to that as well, kaya sobrang sakit nung scene ni Yi-chan yung na-realize niya na hindi siya makarinig. As in, ang dami
I
kong
know,
iyak doon.
that was so
Lalo na nung
painful.
nag-uusap sila nung grandmother niya.
Ah, oh
na
my
parang,
God, yes.
I can't hear you, but parang may ganun siya. I can't hear anything you're saying, but I'll do better, grandma, or whatever. Ang galing eh. Sobrang, nandun pa rin yung karakter niya na makulit, rowdy. Hindi, tutuloy ko to. Pero yung sakit, iba yung sakit na naramdaman ko dun sa because for somebody as sprightly as he is, he's so full of life. And for that to happen to him, ang galing din ng pagkaka-deliver niya nung sa role na yun.
Sobra.
Yung sa buong nasa hospital siya. Hindi naman siya, hindi siya ganun ka-layered if you think about it. Pero magaling yung timpla niya. So, sobrang, grabe lang din yung scene na yun. And yung realization din ng grandmother, grabe yun. I cook for everybody, but I don't cook for you. Yung may mga ganun siya, diba? Dahil din sa guest house nila. Anyway, I just remembered that scene nung ina-explain natin how hard it is. It's not as if it's harder for somebody who was born like able to hear and then suddenly deaf. Magkakaiba naman ang struggle yun. Pero I just love that there was this perspective given to us as well. Considering musician siya eh.
Correct.
Correct.
Diba?
Parang
Kumakanta siya,
actually,
nagigitara
yun
siya.
yung sobrang sakit, I guess. Kasi parang, nung pinapanood ko yun, parang naisip ko yung sarili ko and all the, the things that I do in life. Kung mapilayan ako tulad nung nangyari sa kanya by accident,
Tapos
fuck,
mawala lahat.
man, mas mawawala lahat. Parang lahat, and especially for someone so young and with
Yes.
Correct.
so many dreams like
Correct.
his. Alam mo yun, na parang like, na-feel ko talaga yung pain and powerlessness of that situation.
True.
Which is why his parang soaring above his situation like a phoenix. Wow! Like a phoenix was just like endearing. Although, admittedly, medyo bitin. Kasi parang I would have wanted a little bit more of that journey.
Yeah.
Pero nasa
Tapos,
episode, last
20
2
na.
episode 20
Oo.
na eh. So, hindi na nila kaya.
Hanggang
Yun na
16
yun.
lang to, ah.
Correct, yun na yun eh. Parang like, okay, sige, fine. Ito na lang.
Although, yeah, I was thinking that too. And I know, I'm pretty sure it could have gone darker.
Mm.
Like, I mean, that situation is no joke. I mean,
Yeah.
imagine,
I mean,
kumbaga
nagulat siya
losing
sa
everything.
Magsusuicide
Tapos
na
diba, he
dapat
was,
siya eh.
yeah, he was gonna attempt to take his life and all that. But I kind of appreciated in a way na they didn't go too deep into that darkness. Kasi parang
Yes.
at the end of the day, the entire show is parang keeping you in track na no life is good. Parang ganon.
Yeah.
Parang may onting patikim lang sila na, of course, it's hard.
Mm.
I mean, it was difficult losing everything.
Mm.
But focusing pa rin na, no, we can do something about it. Parang may
Correct.
ganon.
Oo.
So,
You can
I
still
appreciate-
shine
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
all.
yeah. Alam mo kung saan pa ako naiyak? Na sobrang grabe. Yung mga first few episodes or first few scenes na nakabalik
Yeah.
siya
Oh, yes.
sa 1995.
Mm.
Tas parang pinipiece together pa lang ni Ungyol kung, nga pala, ito nga pala yung sabi ni Dad na ganito yung may snail guest house, and all that. Parang yung pinipiece niya together about his grandma
Yeah.
when he said na she only passed away the moment that he's able to speak na. So it really felt like, oh, I can die now because someone can communicate for the family na.
Oh, yeah.
Parang shit, naiyak ako noon kasi imagine, and that's him speaking out of like his memory as a kid. So parang I
Yeah.
can only imagine, I'm sure, I mean, of course there are many codas out there. I can only imagine that responsibility that's put on them
Yeah.
at such a young age. Parang wala lang, sobrang bigat niya,
Yeah.
tsaka sobrang na-open ng world. I mean, of course we
Yeah.
know about people like these, but we don't really. Probably because feeling ko it would have been clearer, I guess, if we knew someone talaga personally or something
Wala
like
tayo
that.
first hand.
Pero wala kasing, wala eh. So,
Mm.
this was a good way, I guess, of reminding people of how we should appreciate people like that. Because my God, what they
True.
go through.
Correct.
Yeah.
Grabe talaga.
Ako naman, may isa lang din akong gustong pag-usapan na super standout scene for me. Nasa kilig naman ako.
Yeah.
Pero as in, grabe talaga. As in, sumusuntok na ako ng mga unan dito sa bahay.
Correct.
Nung nag-love actually to si Yunwook.
I know!
Kay
Oh
Chunga.
my God, ang cute no!
Because it's love actually done the best way you can. Because in the movie, Last We Forget, it was about cheating.
Correct.
Malaking X yun.
Mm-mm.
Dito, nagko-communicate lang talaga siya.
Yeah.
Ang cute-cute pa nung message niya. Tapos nun kumanta siya na nagsa-sign language.
I know!
Oh my God, grabe talaga. As in, nanununtok na talaga ako sa sobrang kilig. Like, we don't deserve somebody like you. My God,
Diba?
grabe yung heart niya. Sobrang sweet lang. Tapos, it didn't feel like a burden to him that he had to go an extra mile.
Oo.
Wala eh. Gusto ko tong babaeng to. Paano ko kaya siya gusto sa akin? Like, how could I communicate it with her? Ganun lang. Hindi yung parang, tangin na hassle, di naman kami magkakaintindihan. Walang
Totoo.
ganun.
Kumbaga parang
Love
sobrang,
actually siya.
I mean, like for the show, in general, parang yung surface nga wala eh. Parang pasok sila kagad sa meat. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
And you can see, and it's very inspiring, na it's actually very easy if you want to.
Yes.
If you put your heart into it,
Hmm.
it's very easy. Especially
True.
kung meron ka nung libro nila. I mean, ilang buwan lang sila magkakasama. At
Correct.
lahat sila magaling
Alam
na
na
mag-sign
Memorize na
language.
niya.
Ako alam ko
Correct.
lang, alphabet.
Ako rin alphabet lang din alam ko eh. Tsaka ganun. Alam mo
Tsaka
yun?
yung ganon.
Applause.
Applause. Pero sila, ay, galing pati
Tsaka
yung tatay.
permission to dance.
Correct.
Permission to dance.
Tapos yun nga, I mean, aside from Yunwook, yung grandmother who just really accepted Chungha na,
Yeah.
I mean, gets parang sa kanya, she was just happy that there's this lady in the house na gusto ng grandson niya. Wala
Correct.
siyang
Oo.
gets, hindi niya na
Mm.
finactor in na, oh no, this might be difficult, etc., etc., na very, very common in K-dramas again, na parang kung merong
Correct.
onting something si partner, parang ayaw na ng magulang
Wag
or ng
yan,
grandmother
mahihirapan
na,
ka, ganon
oo,
kagad.
parang ganon.
Yeah.
Sobrang nakakatuwa na mas happy siya that it was
Correct.
happening for the two of them. Alam mo
Yeah.
Di
yun?
ba nga yung
So
sabi ni
lovely.
ni Hicha na parang, yung lola ko nga hindi ako kinakausap pero nung nakita ko yung dalawang to, parang magdamag sila nag-uusap. Di ko lang nagkakaintindihan sila, pero at least they try.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then,
Ang
and
ganda
then ang
Adorable.
cute parang ayun nga, si Yunwook, parang, si
Yi-chan.
Yi-chan, na parang, nakita niya nagsistruggle sila mag-communicate siya, tsaka yung
Mm.
grandmother, si Chunga, tsaka yung grandmother,
Mm.
gawa siya ng Lazy Susan na memo board, o diba?
Oh,
Lazy
cute!
Susan pa.
On the very same day. Di ba?
Correct.
Parang nakita
Correct.
lang niya, lumabas siya, may kakilala siyang woodworker.
Correct.
Tapos binalik niya kagad, nag-usap. Oh, ang galing.
Ako dun ako na-appreciate na parang, in fairness, kailangan natin ng mga ganyang random woodworkers lang. Na parang,
Oo.
hey, can I rent you out? Like, for the day?
Correct.
So you can make me a lazy Susan.
Correct.
Wait,
O,
pag-usapan
diba?
naman natin si Naungyul, tsaka si tsaka
Si
si
Ina.
Ina naman. Oo.
Sekyong,
Si
oo.
Sekyong. Na,
Ay, Sekyong pala.
also
Sobrang cute nila.
the meats of this, I guess.
Kasi syempre, di ba, nakaset up to as love triangle nung umpisa.
Yeah.
Na parang si Sekyong naman talaga, yung gusto ni Yi-chan, kaya siya nag-start nung band.
Yeah.
So parang as a viewer, syempre, usually may invest ka na gusto mong silang dalawa. And isa ako dun sa mga, when I was first watching it, na parang, I could see it, cute naman. Pero nung naging sila na ni Ungyul, yung parang, basta may mga moments lang sila na, well, syempre, yung first kiss nila, yung naggita-gitara, I mean, iba na yun eh. Pero as in, yung parang, it didn't feel like he stole the girl.
Correct,
Alam mo yun?
oo.
It just felt right. Ang galing lang nung pagkakaayos nung buong thing na, nung naging silang dalawa, as in yun din, grabe din yung kilig ko, nanununtok na naman din ako nun. Grabe yun, yung naggitara na siya, tapos yung sinabi sa kanya, pang-seduce talaga yung kantang yan.
Oo.
Diba?
Tungkol sa isang tatay at sa
Although-
kanyang namatay na anak. Alam mo yun?
Aww.
Na-seduce na ba kayo with Tears in Heaven? Parang
Hindi
ang
naman
labo,
Tears in
ano?
Heaven, but I admit, pag banda, taga-banda, oh my God.
Kahit
extra
anong kanta,
fun
guys.
Diba,
factor.
maglabasan ka
Kahit-
ng gitara eh.
Salbakuta pa yan kahit tapos try mo acoustic game.
Diba? Kung marunong sila mag-gitara, mag-drums,
Diba?
ganun. Parang
Oo.
mapapastan na lang ako.
Diba?
In fact, ay alala ko, I think sa college, even high school, madami akong crush. Kasi taga-banda sila. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
Something hot.
Hanggang
about it.
ngayon, magfo-40 na tayo, ganun pa rin.
Totoo naman.
Pero wala na mga ay, hindi ako nga. Sina Woozy, nung nagda-drums siya, si Mingyu.
Oh, diba?
Actually,
Mingyu,
maglabas si Mingyu ng
nag-gitara
gitara.
siya,
Parang, oh my
parang,
God.
sir.
Si
stop
Yoongi
everything.
kapag
Si
nagpa-piano.
Yoongi, oh, tapos
Tsaka
nakafocus pa yung
gitara.
kamay.
Correct. Diba?
Correct.
What's with playing instruments, no? Parang the
Yeah,
moment,
iba yung kilig.
or what's with the attraction? I really want to know. Like,
I think it's music.
Mm.
It's just, music played by someone to you. Feeling ko may ganong
Yeah.
factor eh.
well, hindi,
Pag to you siya. Although, di ba, recently, parang nagkaroon ng konting feminist criticism about that. Na
Na.
parang, like the whole guys playing guitar and girls fawning over them trope. Na parang like, guys do the bare minimum, which is like play like the shittiest song on the guitar.
Parang sa
And
Barbie.
they expect girls. Parang sa Barbie, exactly.
Oh my
And they
God,
expect
nakakatawa
girls to like fawn over them. But at the same time, I guess as like the kids who grew up with these tropes all around us, we can't fucking help it.
Yeah.
It's part of our DNA. Alam mo yun? Na parang lumaki kami na parang gusto namin ng mga stroking the strings. Alam mo yun? Parang it
Correct.
also strokes our souls
like
and our
it's tingling.
menenes. It's a tingling watermelon.
Although I also noticed though, I mean, I have a lot of guy friends that parang they really fall for the girl
Who
who
could sing.
could sing, who can play the drums, who can
Yeah.
play the guitar.
Yeah.
There's just something hot about
Yeah.
people.
Maybe it's
I
about
guess who
having
can
a
make
talent.
music.
I think it's having a passion that attracts us. And music in general, ang sarap kaya makinig ng music.
Totoo
Nakaka-happy.
I
naman din.
guess.
Oo.
Siguro
Touches
din
the
kasi
soul.
parang in a way, because you're able to create something
Yeah.
that's
Correct.
that's really hot, diba?
Ayan no. Hi, DJ Airpat.
Ay!
Yes! Ayan na.
So, what else did you guys think about that love story nga? Yung si Eungyul tsaka Sekyong.
Admittedly, for me, kinilig naman ako towards the middle of the relationship. Pero parang feel ko may kulang. Medyo nakulangan ako ng konti more kay Eungyul. And I think kasi siguro, parang si Ina kasi parang sobrang natatak na talaga sa akin si business proposal. Eh.
Ako rin.
Iba kasi yung energy nilang dalawa nun, alam mo yun, sobrang ano talaga siya, parang sobrang yung tension ni
Correct.
Secretary Cha, tsaka ni Ina,
Correct.
parang intense. Alam mo yung parang, plus nag-sex pa sila, di ba?
Correct.
Lang ngayon, cute-cutean. Parang like, okay, sige, chill lang tayo. And then yung nangyari na yung Tears in Heaven, yun na yung alt kilig. But I think more than like their relationship with each other, parang feeling ko palabok na lang yun dun sa actual quote-unquote, as what they also say in the show, their mission. Alam mo
Mhm.
yun?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, yung love story naman nila, ano na lang yun eh, parang cherry on top.
Yeah.
It's not really the focus
Yeah.
Correct.
in terms of their individual stories. Alam mo?
Correct.
Pero it's like, their being together just makes the story whole. Kasi parang, nag-immune silang lahat sa isa't isa. Alam mo yun? Parang all of a sudden, okay, kaya pala kayo nandito sa sitwasyon na to. Because you're all connected.
Correct.
And it just like boils down to like the two of them because they're like the present lovers, 2023 lovers. Pero it's really their individual stories of realizing their parents and ultimately their own journeys. Kasi yun naman din yung totoong mission nila. Which is
True.
not to like, make their parents get together or whatever, but it's for them to realize kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin, I guess, as the 2023 people that they are.
And I was really, admittedly too, I thought they were cute because they were so good looking. Pero hindi ako super like kapit na kapit sa love
Correct.
story nila. Kasi parang mas nag-struggle ako sa how will this end? Kasi parang up till the last few episodes, ang layo pa nila sa kung saan dapat mag-ending, I guess. Lalo na yung kay Sekyung na about her dad / grandfather pala.
Correct.
Na, alam mo yon, parang somehow it felt like there was just too many layers a little bit. Tapos, the way it flowed pa in the story, obviously, the focal point is Yi-chan and Eungyul's story. So, kumbaga, nakasaling kit, may feels ako na napakasaling kit-kit nung kwento nga, nung kay Sekyung.
Correct.
So, medyo may
Oo.
struggle ako na, oy, paano to mag-ending? Paano mo may sisingit to? Alam mo yon?
Yeah.
Parang ang daming pwede pang mangyari up till the end. So, parang medyo nako-confused na rin ako. Tapos, nakakalimutan ko na gusto nila isa't isa. Parang may ganun ba?
Gets.
Medyo nilet go na nga nila. No? Once they
Oo.
realize na they're like the helpers of each other, the tension was gone.
Yeah.
As in,
True.
parang nangyari, parang focus na lang sila on figuring out what the fuck they were doing there and why they're supposed to help each other. Yung relationship na lang nila, binawi na lang ulit nung
Sa
end, nung
ending. Oo.
yung paalis na dapat sila na parang, oh, but I'm also in 2023. Parang, okay, so, lovers pa ulit kayo.
And even like yung pagiging helper nila sa isa't isa is more of like really Sekyong just helping Eungyul. Kasi all those times na parang si Eungyul parang, oh, ano nangyari sa'yo? Tapos parang si Sekyong, no, not important. Kailangan natin
Correct.
i-prevent yung accident.
Actually,
Parang ganun na yung
completely.
And hindi naman nag-probe to si Eunkyul. Tinanggap lang niya. Okay, sige, o ganito. Parang
Correct.
ganun. Kaya parang medyo naging afterthought na rin halos yung pinaka-journey ni Sekyong in
Sekyong.
that sense.
Na sobrang until the very end afterthought siya. Kasi siya ang epilogue.
Correct.
Correct.
Bakit siya epilogue? Grabe, sobrang, ang ganda na sana eh. Like, it wasn't like the ending that I wanted. I mean, it's the ending that I thought should happen, but it wasn't mounted the way I wanted it to happen. Kasi parang feeling ko it was just so fast and it was just so fabulous. Alam mo yon, ang fabulous lang bigla. Parang, I don't know. Parang, for me, may konting parang, they deserve, but at the same time, parang yung groundedness nung entire show kind of like gumano ng konti nung parang naging idol na sila. Alam mo yun, parang, idol na ngayon si Eungyul. Alam mo, ganun.
Oo.
Ano,
Wala na tayong paki sa relationship ni Sekyong tsaka ng nanay niya
Correct.
na yun naman yung
Oo.
reason ng kanyang creative suicide, 'di ba?
Exactly,
Correct.
yung kanyang creative suicide. Tapos bigla na lang, ayun, epilogue niya yung pagbalik niya sa 2023. Natatay pala niya si Mr. La Vida. Alam mo yun? Parang
Si Mr.
Oo,
Viva.
na si Lolo.
si
Oo.
Lolo. Na parang, okay. Natatay.
Correct.
Si Lolo pala niya yun. Parang okay.
So, ayun ba yung ano mo, sagot mo? Kasi going na to my second question actually. How did you guys think of the ending?
Actually, okay lang sa akin. On the overall scheme of things, like, the show was great. Yung initial reaction ko when that ending happened was, putangin ng bitin. Parang, yun nga, parang I was like looking for like an extra struggle and understanding towards that. But they just handed over the happy ending ng ganun-ganun lang. Alam mo yun? Parang, alam mo yun? Parang pagdating lang 2023, all is good.
Mhm.
Parang medyo nabitin lang ako ng slight. Ang sobrang layo ng past 2023 sa future 2023.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Parang it
Mm-mm,
was just
mm-mm.
like too big of a jump. Parang it was such a beautiful world though. I think maybe that's why they put it out there na parang mas it comes off more like as an parang aspirational
Mhm.
siya than reality. But then that's the thing. Like for me, the whole show, despite the fact na medyo on the lighter side siya, I feel like it was grounded pa din. But then the ending didn't feel that way.
Ako, like, while watching it, I really like the ending, actually. I don't
Mm.
mind it. I
Mm.
really love that part nung bumalik si Eungyul dun kay Viva La Vida. And then they were talking about how coda, aside from meaning child of deaf adults, also means wrapping up a song beautifully.
Mm.
Kasi parang dati, 'di ba, uso yung mga song hits. Tapos dun,
Mm.
pag tinitingnan ko rin, 'di ba, laging may coda.
Coda.
Never ko naman na-gets kung anong ibig sabihin nun. Pero alam mo,
Correct.
parang meron laging coda. Yun
Mm.
pala yun. It's wrapping it up beautifully. And I think
Yeah.
it was wrapped up beautifully because in this
Mm.
world where everything is beautiful, they made it like that. And sobrang wala
Mm.
lang. Yung natatawa ko kasi nung pinapanood ko siya, yun yung typical na ano. 'Di ba parang it became a meme, yung parang sinasabi ng mga tao na, ako nga hinihintay ko na lang din na sabihin ng nanay ko na eredera pala ako. Alam mo yun? Parang ganun yung nangyari. Na
Oo,
parang,
correct.
okay, in this world, biglang mayaman na siya. Isa na siyang
Correct.
heiress to a musical
True.
instrument industry, whatever. O
Mm.
ginsong instrument.
Ano na
Ayan
siya?
na.
RJ.
Correct.
Magkakaroon na rin siya ng show sa TV.
Correct.
Magkakaroon
At
siya
magbebenta
strat
ng
guitar.
bubong.
Oo, tsaka ng bubong.
Correct.
Magkakabar, ganon. Ako,
Correct.
I didn't mind it. As in, I really enjoyed it while I was watching it. Although, yun nga, nung pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, saka ko lang din na-realize na, sobra palang kinalimutan nga si Sekyong sa end, no?
Mm-mm.
Parang, ano nangyari? I mean, I'm also curious kasi yung mom din niya, yung pinaka ano din, 'di ba?
Oo.
She had a scene with Eungyul at the
The
start
beginning, yeah.
na
Correct.
parang, this
Kulang
guitar,
sila sa
I'll give it to
episode.
you kasi sinabi to
Bili
ng
ng
dad
dad,
ko na
oo.
para sa'yo to.
Mm.
So parang that would have been nice na sana nasilip din natin yon. Although while
Correct.
watching it, I didn't mind it. Just now, naisip ko lang na ang
Mm.
dami ngang mga kulang.
Well, ako, I guess I'm one of those na medyo disappointed sa ending.
Oh.
Because parang coming from the start, parang, I mean, na-set up kasi nila na parang understand people, understand your parents. And then,
Mm.
kumbaga, dun mo ma-accept better
Mm.
yung life mo, parang ganun. And naging fantasy siya na biglang mayaman na sila, they're in a better place and all that. So,
Gets.
parang for me, nawala
Yeah.
yung intention na be a
Mm.
watermelon and see that life is good no matter what. Parang ganun.
Gets.
Mm.
Parang masyado siya naging fantasy sa akin. But at the
Gets,
same
oo.
time, parang, well, ano nga ba namang mangyayari? Kasi, nung bumalik sa 1995 si Eungyul, nakita nga niya na may problema yung nanay niya. And obviously, na-patch things up nga yung situation of Chunga and her dad and all that.
Mm.
Meaning, heiress na naman siya, hindi niya na kailangang humiwalay sa family niya, etc., etc. I mean, fine, it makes sense na dun talaga patungo na yayaman sila pagbalik niya ng
Mm.
2023. I was just a little disappointed kasi parang I wanted sana the ending to be na he goes back to the old 2023
Yeah.
but with a different mindset na
Mindset.
mas
Yeah.
Exactly.
naiintindihan
That
niya na
makes
yung
so much
magulang
sense.
niya. Parang ganon.
Oo.
Correct.
Gets.
So,
Oo.
but again, parang inaccept ko na lang din na, oo nga naman, I mean, time travel to, so fantasy na rin to, di ba? So, parang ganun na
Correct.
lang ako. But, I can't hide talaga na parang, oh,
Pero
sayang. Parang
actually,
I wanted the messaging sana to be,
ayun nga eh.
yeah.
Sobrang totoo yung sinabi mo. As in, na parang it makes sense. Parang nalet go yung parang what they were actually trying to prove in
Yeah.
the beginning, in the first place.
Mm-mm.
Na parang you can actually change your perspective about people. Ang nangyari, the people changed. The
Yeah.
perspective probably changed, but like it wasn't given an opportunity to be shown.
Yeah.
Tapos, it
So,
also
makes
felt like,
sense.
kasi parang when they split, di ba, nung first na time travel nga
Mm.
si Eungyul, there was a misunderstanding na parang, but you can't understand music and all that. So,
Mm.
pagbalik niya, biglang he understands music, his dad understands music and all that. So,
Correct.
parang,
Oo nga.
it didn't, it felt like it was a cheat in a way.
Mm.
Kumbaga, kasi I'm pretty sure like it would have been great if like he came back and like dahil nga alam niya na yung nangyari sa tatay niya in the past. And then they have a conversation and then finally makwento nga niya na yeah, I know music and like kumbaga may tapon na ng linya siguro na but I understand you. Like I know what
Mm.
it's like to have that kind of passion
Mm.
kind of thing.
Mm.
Like gets a simpler life
Mm-mm.
was
Correct.
what I was kind of hoping for and I thought would happen. But
Yeah.
honestly, hindi rin, even though I was disappointed, hindi din naman ako shocked kasi nga while the entire show was ongoing and then it seemed like they're able to fix nga Chunga's situation.
Mm.
Where else will it head but
Mm-mm.
towards a better life for her family, her and her
Mm-mm.
family, right? So parang at least hindi siya shocker na ay mayaman na sila, parang ganon.
Oo.
So,
Correct.
medyo kalma
Totoo.
naman yung pagkabigla ang yaman.
Mm.
But still wish it was something else. So, ito na. Excited ako sa last question kong to.
Okay.
Since we are in the time traveling and parents and like we talked
Mm.
about how, trying to understand them
Mm.
might help us understand ourselves and,
Yeah.
figure out a better life for all of
Mm.
us and all that.
Mm.
Meron ba kayong, ito na ang aking time travel question,
Mm.
meron ba kayong specific time in mind of your parents, a parent or both your parents, na
Mm.
you wanna go back to and experience?
My mom always tells me about her time in the dorms when she was in college.
Ooh.
I want to know who she is when she's in college. Parang like I feel like we are so much more alike than like it seems. So I want to know kung paano siya noon
Mm.
and see myself in her
Mm.
fully kasi she's younger.
Going sa mom din, I think I wanna
Mm.
see, I'm not sure if it would probably be high school, college, or after college, but I want
Mm.
to see her doing something that makes her happy or makes
Mm.
her shine. Because when I met my
Aw.
mom, it's always been her putting everybody else first. And she always tells me that her whole career, when she's a TV producer, she went down that path kasi sinabi ng dad niya sa kanya na, o dito ka magtrabaho. And true enough, dun siya, how many years, tapos dun na siya nag-retire. And up to now, she's still doing that.
Mm.
I'm not sure if that fulfills her. And if it does, I want to see that moment that it does. Kasi like, for my dad, klaro sa akin eh, because my dad's a TV director. Klaro sa akin na yun yung gusto niya eh. Mahilig siya sa camera,
Yeah.
yung ganon. Pero sa mom ko, wala akong nakitang ganon. So, I just really wanna see that and I
Aw.
want her to tap into whatever that is that makes her shine. Kung yung
Mm.
production nga yun, then I'd be happy. Para matanggap ko rin na, okay, yun nga talaga yun.
Paano kung hindi?
Eh di, if papalabas ko sa kanya, like, I'll help her rediscover whatever that is that would really make her shine or like, make her do it
Aw.
again. It's never too late, diba?
That's true. We can twinkle whatever
True.
we want.
Yeah.
Shucks. Ako naman, sa nanay ko rin, wow, what's with our
My
moms?
God,
Correct.
Feeling ko kasi we can
yeah.
see each other in them too eh.
Yeah, exactly. I
Anyway,
think so.
funny story lang. Kasi I was just recently in Hong Kong and I was pickpocketed, guys. And I lost
Sobrang
my
hassle.
wallet. Like,
Mm.
on the first night of that trip, such a hassle. But anyway, natawa lang ako kasi naalala ko, isa sa mga comforting words ng mom ko. It's okay. Nung college nga ako, na-hold up ako sa recto.
Hello?
Tapos, kasi she studied in UST.
Mm.
So I guess, the streets and all that. And then it made me realize, my God, I cannot imagine for the life of me that world on mom. Kasi syempre, nung nakilala ko siya, in a way, well, in fairness naman to my dad, parang alagang-alaga siya na, alam mo yon parang she didn't need to like go that route. I mean, gets kung,
Mm.
I mean, hindi naman siya driver all the way, pero kumbaga, she was well taken care of in terms of not needing to be on the streets, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I have no memory of her whatsoever of even going to places like that. Recto, alam mo yon. I mean, she goes to the market, but it's like BF Homes Market. Alam mo yon. So
Mm-mm.
parang hindi ko siya nakikita in that kind of situation. And then, kung titingnan ko rin yung sa mga photo albums, yung college life, like, UST pa yun, naka-uniform sila in her mini skirts. Parang she's such a Betty. Parang,
Love it!
like, I swear talaga her life as in nung high school siya, beauty queen siya and all that.
Mm.
So gusto ko makita yon kasi hindi ko talaga ma-piece together nung sinabi niya sa akin, oo nga, na-hold up ako sa recto. Hindi ko talaga ma-imagine. So parang, bakit ka nasa recto? Paano yun nangyari? Parang gano'n.
Kasi
So
yung
I
recto
wanna
paano
nung
siya
see.
unang
nag-react?
panahon, di ba parang ano pa yun, shopping district?
Oh, totoo
Mm.
naman.
Oo, di ba parang fancy town pa siya?
But I guess I want to see her like in that way, not like in this current life na syempre mas comfortable and all that. So, ayun. Yun lang naman ang tanong ko. Ay, tanong.
Oh.
Shout
Sagot.
out to our moms.
I
Yeah,
know.
go
My God.
Nakikinig ba kayo?
Mothers.
Marunong ba kayo mag-Spotify? Mag-Apple Podcasts?
Girl, hindi.
I know.
As in,
Hindi nga nila naiintindihan kung anong ginagawa natin eh.
Yeah, so that was Twinkling Watermelon. I hope you guys liked the show as much as we did, and I hope you guys like this episode too as much as we did because we're having so much fun. And
Yeah.
sorry pero medyo natuwa ako sa reality na ang pogi talaga ng mga nagbabanda. Meron pa bang nagbabanda out there? Wow, check
Wow. Hello po.
Hello po. I hope you guys can subscribe, like, retweet us, our episodes, so that we can share the love more. So that, we can share this beautiful message of this beautiful show more. And if there's anything else that you want to talk about, if you guys have seen the show and want to talk about it some more, hit us up. We'd love to know what you guys thought of the show too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Talk to us. Pag-usapan
Yeah.
natin to.
Yeah.
Sinong pinaka-pogi para sa inyo?
Correct. Si Ryan
God.
talaga. Sobrang pogi niya talaga. Tapos
Sobra.
medyo ano pa siya no? Moreno. So parang,
Oo.
Yun nga eh. Pogi siya, pero
So
yung
hot.
charm pa rin talaga niya. Yun,
yung walk.
yun
Yun walk.
talaga medyo ibang level.
Okay, and now we proceed to this part of our episode na fun. And I hope you guys enjoy this.
And
I
have fun with
prepared
us.
I prepared a little game for Trency and Pia.
Game.
And it is called the Guess the Lyric game. O, diba?
Hello? Korean?
Well, let's see.
Oh my God.
The songs that I
Ano?
will be playing, nahuhulaan nyo yung lyric to, mga one word lang naman, ay mga songs relating to this show. Okay, so I have 6 songs here, tas huhulaan nyo lang yung word na missing. Tapos, meron siyang bell. The moment that you hear the bell,
Okay.
you just say your name, and then I will call. Kung sino paunahan, kung sinong magsasabi na name, tas kayo, sabihin nyo kung ano yung word na yon.
Okay.
Hopefully, hulaan nyo. I try to make it easy as much as
Alright.
possible. Let's see.
Okay.
And again, these are songs relating sort of
Okay.
maybe directly or indirectly to the show.
Okay.
game. Let's start the lyric game. Woohoo! Clap, 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 clap. Okay, for song number 1, it is this.
Nancy!
Pia.
Belong.
Perfect!
I don't belong here in heaven.
Yeah, you got it. So, 1 point kay Pia.
Okay.
Okay, next song. Ready? Go.
Nancy!
Go, Trency.
For the singing, be my mirror.
Wow! Galing naman.
Oh my God, tama ako. Ah! My memory.
Congrats! So this is Viva La Vida by Coldplay. O, diba? Okay, 1 point each na tayo.
Okay.
And go. Woo! Medyo mahirap. to, but-
Nancy!
Okay, go.
But with a rolling truck sitting... Ting mali.
Ding! I can give na lang multiple choice.
Okay.
Mamaya ka nag-multiple
Yeah.
choice para si Pia sasagot muna.
Oh,
Okay.
sige. I'll
Or
go.
si Pia ba? Or pwede na rin ako sumagot pag nag-multiple choice.
Pwede ka,
Or may
pwede
chance
ka rin
si Pia
sumagot.
sumagot.
Oo.
Sige.
Pero gusto mo bang subukan muna, Pia, to get this?
Wala, nothing comes to mind. I don't even know
Okay.
this song.
So, I will say go ha before you can shout your name.
Okay.
Okay, option for this. This is Smoke on Water by Deep Purple, by the way. Ito yung ten, ten, ten.
Ten, ten,
ten,
ten, ten,
Hindi, ayun lang talaga alam natin. Eh.
Oo.
Oo nga eh. Okay. A, rock. B, stone. C, pebble. Go.
Nancy,
Yes.
Stone.
Let's see.
Yes!
So 2 points, Trency. 1 point, Pia.
What does
This
it
is
make a
tight.
rolling truck?
Stone thing. Yung kwento kasi nito is literally Deep Purple. May nakita silang fire in a concert. So, in the lyrics, ang daming banda na minention. So, this is literally the Rolling,
Rolling
Stones.
Stones.
Okay, next song.
Baby, you're the end of June. I want your
Pia?
Go, Pia.
Body? Ano ito? Very.
Ding!
Body? Maybe you're the end of June.
Nancy,
Okay, Trency.
Berry?
Kaya nga eh, very din
Ding!
naisip ko eh.
This
I want
is
your...
Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. So, okay, game for multiple choice. Is it A, berry, B, Mary, or C, belly? Go.
Hindi ba berry yung sinabi mo, Trency?
Oh, sabi ko berry.
Oo.
Sasagutin nyo na lang.
Okay.
Aso mali yung berry.
Pia?
Go, Pia.
Belly!
Let's see.
Belly ah?
I want your
I want pork belly only.
I want samgyupsal.
Sal.
O, diba?
Only samgyupsal. Ganyan.
G.
So we now have 2 points,
Two.
Iya.
Two
2
each.
points, Trency. This is tight. Wow. Next song.
Gadukas
Pia!
Go, Pia.
Shining! Shining!
Tingnan natin.
I love this song so much.
It's
Sobrang
so cute,
GV.
diba?
Such great music for this show, I swear.
So that is Shining by Kim Han-gyum. So it's part of the soundtrack of Twinkling Watermelon. O, diba?
Let's stream it, guys.
Yes. And finally, we have 3 points, Pia. 2 points,
Ooh.
Trency. Tingnan natin kung full sweep to ni Pia or kung ma-level pa to ni Trency.
Let's go.
Pia!
Nancy!
Pia.
No, then you wouldn't have to say that I
you
love you.
me.
Cause yeah.
Deng.
Hindi siya no?
Nancy.
Okay.
More than ano ba 'to? Ay, every show?
Show nga.
Then you
Then you
wouldn't have to say that you love me.
You love me pala. I love you.
Wow!
Is it tie?
It is a tie. At dahil wala akong tiebreaker, ang masasabi ko lang ay congratulations. Magaling
Yay!
kayong lyricists.
Yeah,
Oh,
because we're singer-songwriters.
that's right. We are the future of K-pop.
Yeah.
Tabe, Dino,
We
tabe.
are. Yeah.
That's it for our game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quick. Okay, so that's it for episode. I hope you guys had fun. And
Yes.
see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Let-
감사합니다.
Shining,
Shining!
shining.
Shining! Kwento mo, Pia, kung anong specific na harana sa'yo ni Eric.
Hala, meron siyang isang song na pinarinig sa akin. And then, parang yung chorus, something like, your name sets me free, something like that. Tapos nun, parang sabi ko, sa lahat ng songs na pinarinig mo sa akin, ito yung parang parang cute tong song na to. Tungkol saan to? Tungkol daw sa ginawa niya nung nasa States siya.
I mean,
Dati
kudos
daw.
to him at truthful siya. Honest lang siya.
Nung ni-record niya, ginawa lang niyang Your Name Sets Me Free. Pero dati, parang somehow dati may Stephanie somewhere kasi Stephanie yung pangalan ng babaeng yun.
Gusto
Hindi
ko
ko
ni name drop
makakalimutan
din
si
niya.
Stephanie.
Oo. Stephanie, kung nakikinig ka nito. Thank
Well,
you.
sinong nanalo, Stephanie?
Siya po ang nagwagi.